Today in this video, I'm going to be breaking down my lighting setup and showing you guys just how simple it is and how you can do the same. So without any kind of artificial lighting, this is what the studio looks like. The only thing that's on right now is just the regular ceiling lights. And yeah, pretty boring. So the first thing I do is I have this Aperture 120D Mark II with the Light Dome Mark II on it. It's a gigantic softbox with a pretty powerful light attached to it. And I have it just behind my camera, maybe like 20-25 degrees to my left. And if you just turn that on, you get something like this. So I would say just this by itself, it's doing just so much. I actually don't turn off my ceiling lights. I keep them on because they give me a little bit of that rim, as you can see here. To be honest, I could add another light to get that rim, but this gets the job done. I don't really have a problem with it. I could totally just record my YouTube videos like this, but for my taste, this is just a little bit too boring and all the walls are matte black, so that's not super exciting either. So I like to add a bit of color in the background if I can, and I do that with these small little RGB lights. This one is actually the Aperture MC. I'll link this light down below along with the Aperture 120D Mark II. This light in particular is fantastic. It's $100, bicolor, full RGB. Really gets the job done for me and I have no complaints with it. Best part about it is that it has these magnets at the back, and my bookshelf back there actually has these metal rods here, so I basically just stick it to the other side. I don't have to worry about mounting anything, screwing anything in. I just stick it to my bookshelf and it basically gets the job done. So I have two of them set up back there, and just from my phone I can just turn it on, and just like that I have a little bit of color in the background. But of course we're not done just yet. We do have some color on this side, but I also want to do something with this side of the frame. So the first thing I can do is, since I have my monitor right there, I'll just turn that on. So yeah, just like that, we have something kind of exciting going on both sides of the frame. And just to take it a step further, I have some practical lights in the scene as well, just to add a bit more excitement to it. The first of three practical lights I have is this lamp from IKEA. This thing I got for 35 bucks, and I think it just adds just a little bit of touch to the background. It's not super bright, but it's bright enough to get the job done. Again, it's just there to look pretty. That's its only job, and I can just kind of turn it on from my phone. Just like that. It really balances out a lot of the cool tones I have going here with just a splash of orange, and I think it looks really cool. The next practical you guys might have noticed is these cool panels I have mounted on my wall right there. These are the Nano Leaf Elements panels. I didn't really want to get the RGB ones because I feel like when the RGB ones are off, they don't really look like anything. These ones, you can have them off, you can have them on. They just add a lot of character to the background no matter what. And they're also touch sensitive, and you can do a bunch of cool effects with them. And I can also turn them on from my phone, just like that, and they glow. I think that looks pretty cool. Last but definitely not least is just an RGB strip that I have going behind my desk, and I can turn it on right here, just like that. I usually have it set to like a warmer orangish color just to balance out the blue in the frame. I personally really enjoy messing with a bunch of warm and cool tones in the background. I think it adds a lot of interest and just overall production value to the video. So that is how I get the final product looking like this. Again, if this video helped you guys, please don't forget to leave it a like. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time.